Hey, what is up guys, Renz Dagz TV here, and for today's video is on how you can install GMS to your Huawei device. And so this is something that I call the Renz Dagz TV way. Well, it's kind of funny though, but you know, I've definitely spent sleepless nights on this one, sleepless nights to be exact, just to formulate another, you know, sort of steps that we can do. It has different approach, so it's definitely for you to find out as well. So let's get into it. Alright, so first one here is that you have to make sure to upload a profile picture to your Google account, because that's one of the things that we will check on later. So you have to have that. If you only have one account, then make sure you have a profile picture on it. But if you have multiple accounts, at least one of them should have a profile picture on it. So pretty much that's it. That's the first one, and do not proceed if you don't have that yet. Alright, so the second step that we can do is to install app 0. So basically this is just the MicroG application. So let's go ahead and start, and so I can show you what that means. Installing it now. So this is the app to add your Google accounts. So the first time you tap on accounts and sign in, it will crash. You just have to do that again. And let me just put in my accounts here really quick. Alright, it's gonna do this two-step verification thing. Waiting for my text message here. I got 379622, 379622. Okay, that's added. So I'm gonna add a second account here. And it's logging in. Okay, so once your accounts are added, so step 3 is to go to settings and check if those accounts are already there. So in this case, let's check. It's on there, so that's good. Now let's proceed to step number 4, which is to install apps 1 to 4. And I'll link down below the link to download these files, you guys, under the video description, so check that out. I'm gonna install the first app here, which is the Play Store. Next would be the contact sync. So in this method, guys, there are only 4 main APK files for the Google services installation, so that's different from the other installation guides that you will see in this channel. Number 3 is the account manager. And while waiting, guys, since I've spent some sleepless nights on this one, guys, if you're new to my channel, please don't forget to like this video, share it, and you know, subscribe to my channel to help my channel grow. And make sure to have the notification bell ring, and so you won't miss any of the future videos that we'll have on this channel. Thank you so much, I appreciate it. Alright, so we have the apps 1 to 4 installed. Next one is to go back to settings so we could check and sync those accounts. Here, tap on each account and turn on each items that you can sync in there for the meantime, and just attempt to sync it, guys. No need to really, you know, have it go green or successfully synced or something like that. As long as it's turned on, that's just what's important for the meantime here. Alright, we're done there. So step number 6, let's open Play Store and just check if those accounts can be seen in there. Alright, and there they are. So I have 2 accounts here, that's good. So it says step 7 is to uninstall MicroG from your app list. So basically it's just looking for the MicroG here on your apps list on your home page or something like that. Tap and hold it and choose uninstall. Alright, now that it's uninstalled, step 8 would be to install mod1.apk file, and then we will open Play Store to check, so we could just reopen or close and reopen it if it doesn't work at first. So the main goal here is once it's open and running, make sure to install 6 applications, any applications, and make sure one of them should be the Gmail app, because we will check that later. That's one of the apps that are important to check on here. But the best thing to do really here is to make sure that we install Google related apps at least. So let me install mod1 apk file here really quick. Alright, so now let's try to open Play Store and see if it's alive, so we can start installing some apps from here. So again, it may not work right away, so you just need to close and reopen it like this one. And worst comes to worst case scenario, guys, if it doesn't open or run to let you install any apps, you may need to just uninstall it and then reinstall mod1. But usually when you close and reopen it, it should work eventually. So let me check if that would be also the case here. And also one thing you can do is to try going back to your accounts list and sync the things on here. Wait for it and try again. Alright, then let's go back to Play Store. Of course, we have to close and reopen this here. And same as usual, guys, this process really requires a lot of patience, so just have to be patient here. I'm just gonna retry again and again before I'll decide to just uninstall or reinstall mod1 file. But that's up to you guys on your end, okay? You can definitely feel that if there's a need for it. So let's see, maybe 10 more times and then I'll try to uninstall and reinstall this one. As you can see, there wasn't a need to really uninstall it, so I'm gonna install any apps here, and of course I'm gonna make sure to get the Gmail app first because that's very important in this process. It may close on your end, but that's just normal, so let it do whatever it's doing for the meantime. Google Drive, I need that. So Chrome as well. So these are important files, guys. If you want to make sure that the process would go through successfully, you can actually install the same apps that I'm installing right now, because definitely it's gonna be as helpful as you thought it could be. And again, it's at least 6 applications to install here. And once you're done choosing which applications you want to install, you can go at this part to check for it. As you can see, there were already 4 of them installed successfully, and 2 are still running. And after this, you just have to wait for these applications to get installed successfully, guys, before proceeding. Okay, so once 6 apps or more are already installed, make sure to go to settings and then search for the Google Services Framework, and then force close the application, clear cache, and then its data. So let's check and wait for this to get installed successfully first. Alright, waiting for YouTube to get installed. This is the last app that we're waiting for to get installed here. Sometimes it may, freeze and may look like it's not proceeding the installation, but you just need to wait for it and close, reopen Play Store, which is what I just did. Alright, everything is installed, and as instructed, go to settings, apps, look for GU, show system processes, and go to Google Services Framework. So this is also very important, guys. Google Services Framework size should be around 360 KB when it's good already. If it's more than 600, then definitely it's not yet done, which I'll explain later. So clear cache, clear data. After that, let's go back to Play Store. Let me show you the steps as well, just to make sure. So here, step 9, so force close app, clear cache and data. And then step 10 should be to reopen Play Store a couple of times, check if it's still alive. If with error, we install Mod 3. That's also to fix the sign-in errors. And then we'll sync our accounts in the settings and make sure Play Store is good, and then we'll check the next step. So we're gonna open Play Store, close, reopen it. Alright, is it still alive? Let's check. Okay, usually you will get this error at the bottom that says error while retrieving information from server, the df-dferh-01. You can try to click on retry, but I would recommend going back to your files and then install first the Mod 3. This is also to fix this sign-in error here. That should be gone later. So let's go ahead and install this one here. Alright, now that it's installed, let's close everything out. Go back to settings and go back to your user and accounts list and make sure everything here is turned on and sync it. This is what I also usually do, guys. So I go in and just turn off, turn on each of the things that are showing here. Alright, everything's good. Now we'll go back to Play Store and check if it's alive. Just close, reopen it a couple of times, and then try again. And so the goal here, guys, which is the next step, okay, while doing this or while fixing App Store or Play Store rather to go live, make sure to open Gmail and check as well if it lists your accounts showing your profile picture. So this is very important, and the critical part of this kind of this method that I formulated for you know, installing this GMS this way. So as well as number 12 would be to check any Google related apps like the G Drive, Google Chrome, which I will show you right now. Okay, so let me first try to close, reopen Play Store, and we'll try Gmail as well. So here, as soon as you see here on this part here that there's no error, that Gmail app is showing and your profile pic shows, okay, as well as with the other apps as well, like let's say Drive, if your profile pic shows on the upper right hand, as well as with Google Chrome, let's say, let's just skip that for the meantime. It requires the update for the Google Play services, so let's skip that part. Let's do let's see here, hold on, let's go back with Gmail. Okay, so profile pic is on here, G Drive. All right, let's just update later. Why am I keeping on opening this app here? Hold on. Okay, let's go with Maps. Pretty much we're just checking for now if, you know, everything is good before we proceed with the next step. So let me try again with, okay, so Play Store is now alive, guys, and we don't have any errors. Gmail, let me open it one more time. It has the profile pic. Let me make sure that's still in there with G Drive. So you just have to do this a couple of times, guys, just to make sure, okay? You don't want to miss this part here because this is the most important part. So let's close and reopen again Play Store. Make sure it is alive with no error at the bottom. Okay, it's loading all the apps as well as here and here. Everything's good. Gmail, profile pic is in there. Now I will disconnect to the internet. Okay, that's what you need to do first. Disconnect and then close everything out, and that's the that's what's listed on here. Okay, so if everything is good, let's say number 12 would be to check Google related apps. That's with the G Drive, what else, the Gmail and all that we just checked a while ago with our profile pics on it, so that's good already. And now we also gonna need to check our Google services framework size, so which was the one I mentioned a while ago. So the size should not be more than 500 or 600 KB. So let's check here, show system processes. Alright, as you can see, Google Service Framework now is at 368 KB, so that usually is good, but of course we have to try right now. And the last step is to uninstall Google Play services and install Mod 2, and then we can reconnect and check it. So let's go ahead and look for, where's apps here? Okay, here we go. Apps, Play Store here. So force stop it and then uninstall it. Alright, Now that it is uninstalled, install mod 2 this time. No, this one here, mod 2. And after this, guys, if there's no more errors popping up, then you're good to go. But if there is, we need to go back to step 8 and then repeat the process. So let's see. Let's check the one that we just did here right now. I'll reconnect to the internet. Okay, usually what I do here is I open Play Store, because whenever you open Play Store and then if there's any errors, it will show errors here. So far there's nothing yet, but we'll check if Play Store is still alive. It is still alive, so that's good. Gmail. Now this time we can go and press on take me to Gmail and see if it loads our messages. That's good. G Drive. Let's close or open that. Still working with our profile pic on there. Now with Google Chrome, as you can see, it's now listing our account here to sync with. Yes, I'm in and everything is good, guys. So pretty much that's it. That's what you need to look for, and hopefully this would help you as well to make the installation easier for you. So let me know what you think about it. Comment down below if you have any questions and any clarifications about the steps that I made for you guys. So thank you very much for watching this video. Let me just check this out so you would know if it's working or not before we end this video, of course. Alright, that's working. Alright, and yeah, everything is good, guys. Let me open up Play Store for the last time. As you can see, it's there. And let me search for any apps here, and it's doing the search. So pretty much that is true enough that the installation we just made right now to show you guys the new steps that I made for you is working fine. And again, we are on EMUI 11. Alright, so yeah, if you have any questions about this, just drop a comment down below, and again, I'll do my best, guys, to attend to your questions and answer it, of course. And you know, thank you so much for watching, and catch you on the next one. Peace. Hello my friends, Renz Dagz TV here, and if you like my video, please smash that like button, share the video, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for your help. Here's how you do it. Boom. Bada bing bada boom. And if you are on your phone, here's how you do it. Boom. Bada bing bada boom. Thank you, and see ya in my next videos. Peace.